YouTube? It's your main man, Kenshin, and I'm deciding I'm going to do a little food review for you guys. So, before we do that, of course, I gotta give myself a little bit of the liquid refreshments, as it were. Gonna hit myself up with a little bit of the old Wegmans ginger ale, because I'm a badass, and badasses drink Wegmans ginger ale, obviously. So let's just get some sexy ass pouring action there. Oh yeah. Man. Fucking food porn, right? So, if the audio quality is a little weird, as is the focusing, that's because this is on my photography camera. And because I'm not behind it to do the focusing, it's set to a certain distance to try and get my sexy self. Well, actually, no, I don't need to be behind it to do the focusing. I can do that right here. I'm a fucking idiot. There we go. The reason I have it set to manual is, of course, because if it's on auto, the goddamn thing can't make up its mind and the lens is constantly clicking. And it's kind of annoying. That, and you may notice the audio quality is a little bit shifty. That's because this thing, while it has beautiful image quality, the microphone isn't fantastic. However, I feel like in order to do this food review justice, it needs to be done on my photography camera with a beautiful image sensor on it. So, after watching several food reviews, especially, namely, just trying to get the focusing right, it's hard to figure because I have the screen brought down, but my glasses, I'm not wearing them, so I'm going to assume that that looks good. So, after watching Ian K do a food review of this, I decided to slide my way up on to that regularly kind of shitty Mighty Taco. No, not Mighty Taco. Mighty Taco is the Buffalo, taco chain, Mexican food chain in Buffalo, where I live, and it's amazing. I did not mean to say that. I was talking shit about Taco Bell. Taco Bell, usually their meat is fucking anemic, and I don't know what the hell's going on in it. But I've heard that their Quesarito, it's like a quesadilla in a burrito, is really damn good. So I got a hold of that right there. Shitty autofocus, shitty focusing, of course. Let's just bring you in. There you go. Cashier was Joseph. Joseph was a lovely fellow. I enjoyed conversing with Joseph very much. If Joseph is watching, you know, you're a good cashier, Joseph. Alright, so this right here is our quesarito. And, the size is a bit alright. Taco Bell doesn't give you as much as Mighty Taco does, but, you know, Mighty Taco is a local thing. So you can get it with beef, shredded chicken, or steak, and of course, myself being the manly motherfucker that I am, I got it with steak. So if we take you in there, take a look, it's got Taco Bell's typical grilled burrito look, you know, got the toasted edges and stuff, you know, nothing new, but well, we're not going to open it up because that's a secret of what's in there. I watched a food review on it, but I can't remember exactly everything. I know there's some rice in there, obviously the steak. I'm just playing with the focusing, bear with us. Well, me. So I'm excited to see what it is. I heard it was really damn good. So let's hit this off. First bite, always the best, so let's do it, motherfuckers. Fuck. I'll bring you in here. So what we got going on is a lot of goddamn cheese, if you couldn't tell. I'm not sure if I've hit any meat yet, but there's certainly a lot of cheese happening. It's got a nice spice to it. I think I may need to hit it off with the ginger ale here. I like what's going on so far. The you know, this part of the burrito where it's grilled could get a little better love. You know, it just kind of tastes like burned bread, maybe. But the inside itself is a flavor wallop. So let's see what else we got going on here. Take a second bite, get more into it, maybe hit some of the steak. See that? Look at that. Look at that. That's just beautiful right there. So, I'm gonna fix the focusing in the future, I promise. I just wanted to film this on my photography camera, see how it is if I work with the this kind of focusing on it. So, I got some of the meat in there. I saw it. I was too anxious to get a hold of it to show you guys, but it did taste really fucking good. It was a really delicious meat, and let's get you another view in there so you can see. You know, plenty of the cheese. They are not, you know, leaving you deprived at all on that sexy ass cheese game. Not at all. Let's see if we can bring you in a little bit more, huh? Yeah, you'd like that. Look at that. That is, that's one sexy ass looking burrito. Again, my apologies if the focusing is a bit shifty, but that's my attempt to make up for the fact that the autofocus is a very bipolar bitch otherwise. So let's take another bite and see how it is. It's on my face, isn't it? It's on my fucking face. That's all you want. You could laugh and say it looks stupid, but in the end, I'm the one with the quesarito. Okay. Now that I've definitely gotten to taste some of that steak, and there's some here to show you, we'll do both. So let's zoom in my sexy face, and you're like, oh my god, Kenshin, you're hideous, stop that, I might take you out of focus. And then I sling this up in your face, huh? I tell you to look at this, Look at it. Look. Just look. Look! My god. Get the focusing right. Man, that is one sexy piece right there. Man, food porn people like me are probably jizzing in their pants right now. You got your rice in there, that's a definite. Got the rice happening. And you also have the meat in there. Let's see, look at that. It's a very generous helping of steak. It's trembling because my hands are trembling because I'm a pussy. No, not really. It's my first time really going out on my own and ordering food. I went up to the location to get it, spoke with the fantastic cashier, Joseph, and I drive myself to martial arts and stuff. I've been driving myself around otherwise, but, you know, it's the first time I was actually doing something really manly like that, so. Just a steak on its own. Very good. That's very enjoyable. That's focusing. I'm not usually that loud, I promise. That was a big hunk, too. Again. Looking sexy here. Because it is. The insides. Oh. Ooh. Like a salsa flavor here. I'm sure if you guys wanted to look up, there's other food reviewers who actually do this professionally, not just me who decides to do a variety channel. In fact, there's a food whore regardless. Makes it bad. You can look them up, or you can look this up, find on Taco Bell's website. Get the exact ingredients that are in here. You know, scrotums, labia, eyeballs. But aside from that, you know, the cheeses, the spices, whatever. I know there's definitely the nacho cheese, obviously some spiciness, some rice, some meat. Whatever it is, it's delicious. I'm gonna finish this, of course, on camera for you guys, talking to you. Because we like to hang out, right? You know, me and you, we're home bros. You know, I like to hang out with you any chance I can get. Except you, Steve. Fuck you, Steve. Alright, so probably what you all didn't just notice, or did notice, is that there was a sudden shift in video quality and audio quality. That's because the camera while the Sony is a great camera that I use, my photography camera, it takes beautiful pictures. And the video quality is great, but it has a tendency to overheat, which kind of sucks. And so that's what happened, probably because we cursed the name of Steve. So I'm back on my Casio, I think, is that what it is? It's a Canon, excuse me. It's a Canon camcorder. It's more suited for this. Shitty battery life, great quality, great exposure, great audio pickup as well. That's what I typically use. So that had to happen. But still, get some bomb sexy, you know, a little Ian K mention there for you. Get some bomb sexy details, because he was the one that, his review is what made me want to try this out. And man, this is so good. So, there's some love. God. Usually, I gotta say, Taco Bell's food really sucks. But, this is quite fabulous. Thorough enjoyment here. And Joseph, cashier, if you're watching, the man who served me, you know, props to you, buddy. You were a good man. Recommended the product well. Because I knew I wanted to get it. And I asked this guy, I was like, oh, have you had it yet? And he's like, oh yeah, I have, and it was really good. Of course, that's what I was expecting. That's what he echoed. Everyone has said that. And they're right. So, unfortunately, we are almost done with this burrito. Quesadilla, whatever the fuck. What is it? Quesarito. We're almost done with this, sadly. I mean, we're almost done with the video, but we'll make it last. Bit of a mess. But, doesn't matter. This is delicious. There is a lot of bread in there. The, you know, tortilla, quesadilla, burrito, whatever the fuck you people call it. I'm an American, I don't speak English. Wait. But anyways, on that note, since the food review is done, we're just, you know, finishing eating here, which, you know, some food reviewers skip that part and speed it up, but I'll keep it in, you know? Because any new revelations pop in, but how have you guys been, I'm curious. What's new with me? Oh, glad you should ask. Let me take an entire fucking video to tell you. Let's see. I graduated high school. Well, not officially. But as far as I'm concerned, I had my one and only final exam, which was health. Friday afternoon, Friday the 13th, at noon. Had that, aced it. Didn't go to my prom because fuck that shit. It's expensive. It's stupid to get all dressed up and go to some fancy ass place and eat fancy ass food. Besides, my girlfriend's in Florida. And even if I was with Janine right now, and we have that prom, fuck that, we wouldn't go. We'd stay home and play video games. Like, go to a death metal show or something. That's fun. To guys out there, my core fan base at least, if she'd rather go to a metal concert with you than out to eat or fancy ass or anything like that, she's a keeper. If she doesn't fucking take hours and hours to do herself up or doesn't wear any makeup at all or feel like fashion is a load of shit like mine does, she's a keeper. Mine's a straight up tomboy and she's fucking beautiful. Doesn't fuck around with girly shit. Fuck that makeup, not fashion. She gets down the right way. But yeah, well, this turned into a rant about Janine and how much I love her. That wasn't the intention. Anyways, not done the graduation either. There'll be a whole nother video. Well, I didn't go to prom, graduation. Well, I'm so glad to be leaving my school. One at least. That one's gonna be one that will take some time. I want to publish it after the rest of the public graduation is. I'm getting my diploma in the mail. I'm not going to the graduation. Fuck that shit. 4 hours sitting around all dressed up in a fucking constricting ass bullshit suit? I don't think so. So, that was a really good burrito. Quesarito, whatever the fuck it was a good food fucker. It was a good food thingy. But we still have a drink to finish, so we still have some time together. I love it. So, yeah, I'm done. I got my license on holy fuck! Woo! I got my license on last Monday, which would have been the, I think, I gotta count back. Friday the 13th, Thursday the 12th, Wednesday the 11th, Tuesday the 10th, Monday the 9th. Okay. I may be smart about a lot of things, but math is some shit I just can't figure in my head. I'm a fucking retard, whatever. So, got it on the 10th. It was my third time trying the test. The other 2 times I failed because of bullshit. The first time they didn't tell me that the road was 4 lanes, even though it was residential, and you'd think that would be 2, and there were no markings otherwise. That and second time, a mailman's van blocked the motherfucking stop sign. I didn't see it and went through it, despite the fact that I was being a rock star up until then. Load of shit, whatever. I passed the 3rd time. Oh, yeah. That was lackluster. I drive my dad's car. You know, I inherited it when he passed away, so at least my dad was good for something. Happy Father's Day to all you motherfuckers out there. Fatherfuckers. It's okay, I can make jokes about my dad. He's dead. It's okay, I can do that. He appreciated reverent and dark humor, which is lovely. And guess who hasn't texted me back yet? Guess who hasn't fucking texted me back yet, Janine? Yeah. She hasn't fucking texted me back yet. Fucking bitch. Suck my dick. So, I appreciate this opportunity I have to hang out with you guys. It's quality time right now. My mom's at my grandparents' place, and I'm like, fuck that. I don't want to go. I want to stay home and be a nigger. So, you know what I'm doing? I'm staying at home and being a nigger porch monkey. And I love it. I love it like I love the cock in the ass. No, well, I don't love the cock in the ass. You know what I mean. And so I took advantage of the opportunity. Went out to go get somebody. Because usually my mom cooks, and you know she's a good cook and all, but sometimes you just want some shitty junk food that tastes like a boner in the eye. You just have to have it. That was deep. I'm deep. I'm deeper than the fucking Marianas Trench. You know, this was a food review. I think it started off as a food review, but kind of devolved into Kenshin shenanigans in front of the camera while he stares at himself on the screen, because the camera's right here and I can tell that, but I'm looking at my sexy face on the screen and I just can't keep my eyes off of it. No, I'm kidding. I do that because I don't have ADD. I don't, but it's really hard to stare right into that camera lens when I see myself moving in that corner screen, and I want to stare at that to make sure like the image doesn't get fucked up. Whatever. It could happen. Just like balls. Oh, yeah. Balls could happen to you. I pray that they don't. By the way, Wegmans paid me to place their product in this video. JK. No. But if you live in Buffalo or definitely Buffalo, Rochester, of course you know. They got some down in like Pennsylvania. I know they do in Maryland. I think Wegmans is like the fucking most kick-ass supermarket in the world. They got everything you could ever fucking want there at killer-ass prices. And it was so big when it came down to Maryland, where my uncle lives, that, yeah. Oh, there's a delay there. That's got its own fucking parking garage. My dick gets a lot of business. It doesn't even have its own parking garage. Oh shit, I said that in this live video. Janine's gonna see this and be angry. Oh, that's some cold ass ginger ale. I like it. So what should we call this video, huh? You know, the Taco Bell Quesarito review and devolvement into fuckery. I think that's necessary. And with that, I stick my penis in the ass of Barack Obama and bid you adieu.
Oh, yes, Mr. President.
Fuck you, bitch.